keep you up here long because I know your followers gonna get on my get damn nerves in the chat. So, what's up though? What you want to ask me, brother?
All right. I came across your live earlier. And you had a disturbing picture. So I was just
Hmm.
saying, why you got that? Why? What? Like, why would you do that? So in the comments, I wrote, "Yo, Hugh, why you do that, Hugh? Like you better than that." And then they blocked me from that. So and I'm like, what the hell? Hugh, you blocked me, or somebody blocked? What the hell just happened? So now I can ask you the question personally, directly. Like, why did you do that, bro? You better than that,
I didn't
bro.
block you. I didn't block you. I was away from
No,
my phone.
the picture of
Oh,
Austin.
picture, cause I can, cause I can. I mean, well, I mean, this is it. I mean, I'm just being real with you. You know, that's the honest truth.
Like, bro, I'm disappointed in you, bro. But you're right. I can't stop you. You're right. You your own
Hey,
person.
hey, man, I be disappointed in a lot of stuff I see, but I mean,
But
you
come on,
know,
a dead kid, bro. Come on,
I
bro.
mean, hey, a dead thug. I get it. I get it. You know, I I wonder we ask these questions when they have Trayvon Martin and Cyrus and all these unalived young men, black men that they talk bad about, that they mock, that they make songs about, that they dress up for Halloween about. I match energy, bro. I'm just an energy matcher. I see stuff that I don't like, and I return the favor.
All right. So by that logic, do you like seeing two men make out? No, right?
Do I watch the men make out? No, I don't watch that type
You
of
don't like
stuff.
that. So you
No,
say, you
I
know
don't watch
what?
it. I don't watch it. I
I'm gonna
don't
do the
watch
same.
it.
I'm gonna do the same energy. So I'm gonna kiss a man too. Like that don't sound. That don't make
Oh no,
right.
no, no. If I participate in that type of energy, I would, but I don't. I mean,
but but I'm just saying. So like, no lie. On both sides, I don't agree with both sides making fun of unalive children. That just to me is just it just bothers me, right? So I'm like, yo, all right, cool. I know me and you had back and forth something over this case, but we got by that, and that's why when I seen that post, I'm like, damn, so I'm disappointed in you. Like, why would he do that, bro? I'm disappointed, and you're right. You do what you want to do. I'm like, damn, that's messed up, bro. So I'm just saying, bro. Like I can't, like I said, I can't stop you, bro. It's not a good look for grown people in
man,
general. Speak on both
hey,
sides to make fun of unalive children.
hey, bro. I wish we live in a world where people wouldn't do it. But when I see people doing it to my people, hey, bro, I learn from people that do it. You know, bro. When I see people dressing up for Halloween with Trayvon Martin with Skittles in a iced tea,
that was messed up.
right? But a lot of people don't think it's messed up. A lot of people support the BS. So you know, I match the energy when I dressed up for also for Halloween. I just want you to know why. I just want you to know why.
Wow,
I just
bro.
want you to know why.
Bro, wow, bro.
Hey, man, I wish, hey, if they didn't do it, I wouldn't do it. But you know, it is what it is.
But do you believe two wrongs make a right?
Oh yeah, I made two wrongs make it legal. Two wrongs make it legal. Yes. When you attack somebody and you poke them up, yeah, two wrongs make it legal. It might not make it right, but it make it legal. Yeah. Hey, bro, you asked me a question. I'm just telling you like it is.
Oh, God. Yo, bro. Whew, shit, bro. Like, listen, y'all. I'm not gonna disrespect Huey. I'm not gonna do that. I just, as a man, I just wanted to understand his mindset with that because I totally disagree with that. That to me, like, I have it on both sides. When people come from Austin's side doing the same thing to Carmelo Anthony, I check them too. Don't do that, bro. That's corny, bro. That's whack. That's whack. So my thing is, being that, like, are you in your 40s or your 30s or 20s?
I'm in my 30s.
All right. See, think about it, right? You're in your 30s, right? And we as black men, especially black men, right? We supposed to set the example for the youth, right?
I
Men,
am. I
right?
am.
No, hold on. Men. And I get that sometimes emotion might get the best of us. I get all that. If men's supposed to be teachers and then you're stooping down to like kitty levels,
Nah,
and
this old
then
man doing this stuff.
how can you teach the kids to be better if you are doing the thing that supposed to be was supposed to
I'm not. I don't. I'm not with that old school. You take a lick and sit there and get smacked. No, bro. I'm with the new school. I match energy. If you can do it, I can do it. If you can unalive our kids, I can unalive your kids. If you can have self defense, I can have self defense. If you can mock Trayvon Martin, I can mock Austin Metcalf. Hey, that's the way it goes, bro. We're not with that docile, lay down and get smacked around. We're not doing that no more, brother. That's just not how it is no more. And I hear you. I wish that these people that mock Trayvon Martin wouldn't do what they do, but can I stop them? Nah. I mean, Zimmerman sold the PPU they unalive Trayvon Martin with, but no one cares about that.
So at the end of the day, right? Let's get back to it, right? I know that I always said this case have exposed evil on both sides. This case right here, I have seen it on both sides. I have seen black racists, white racists. I have seen it all over TikTok. Both sides have evil
Black people can't
people,
be racist.
right? Huh?
Black people can't be racist, bro.
Yes, they can. I'm not even gonna get to the top right now.
Okay.
Yes, they can. They could be racist.
No, until we put white people in chains for 400 years, we can't be racist, bro. Can't do it.
That's
I mean, I'm just saying, until that can
that's a
happen.
different topic, bro. But I'm saying right now, the whole thing is this: the most evil shit have shown, right? And I've seen so much black people be evil and so much white people be evil behind this case. And I'm telling people, I'm seeing people, maybe it's their true character, but I would never expect that so much black and white people will be so rude to children in my life, right? But when it comes down to an unalived child, and I've seen white people make fun of Austin Metcalf and black, but mainly black more than white, I gotta be honest. I have second, third, fourth, sixth, fifth, 29th hand embarrassment. Because when I can't be out here saying, listen, man, come on, bro. No, they ain't like that. And then y'all present this because, like you said, if they do it, then you do it. Right? You're being petty. So by that logic, if someone sexual assault your
Bro,
son,
don't,
you're gonna
a whole,
actually.
it's a
So
whole different.
hold on. By that
No,
logic,
you're
if
going way off the
no,
deep
no,
end.
no, I'm not. Hold on. I'm
You
making a
are.
point. No, I'm making a point. I'm gonna ask you a question. Ask a
No, that
point.
was the point.
No. Listen, remember my point. So by that logic, if someone SA your son, you're gonna SA their son. And I'm saying, does that make it
Bruh,
right?
is it a crime for me to post about Austin? No. I'm going to match the energy. I'm not breaking any laws by posting that thug in the ground. There's no law, bro. If now you breaking the law, that's a whole different story. Of course, I'm not gonna go rob somebody if somebody go rob somebody. No, I'm not gonna break the law, but I have a First Amendment right to do what I'm doing. I can post a picture of this clown in the grave. I can. I mean, it
Well,
just is my God given right, and I understand what you're saying. But when they go around
you
doing what
see?
they did
Hold up.
to Trayvon, okay,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
you. You see what you're doing right now? And you put me in a weird space when you call a Hunt Austin Metcalf a clown and things like that. And you put me in a weird
Okay,
spot.
okay. I'll give
Because
you that. I'll give you that. I'll
yes.
chill on that part. But
And
on your
then
line,
you calling Austin Metcalf a thug.
you-
And as Carmelo
I
Anthony's
mean,
the
you see what they
actual
call. You see what they
I get it.
call.
I get it. But
Hold on.
Carmelo Anthony in this case was the actual
You
thug.
see what they
He
got a
committed a
name.
violent crime and he's
Somebody got a
convicted
name.
for it.
Somebody got a
Now
name. Somebody got a name called Thug Mello. Somebody got making fun of a 1 year old baby that was unalive in Mississippi. People make fun of Cyrus for getting pew pew in South Carolina,
and
bro.
they're wrong.
Like exactly. I don't care. I mean, they're wrong, but they can do it right. No one condones them. I don't see not one of them people talking about, well, don't do that. Don't talk about the child like that. He's a 1 year old baby. They actually don't care that a 1 year old baby was unalive by a cop. But I'm supposed to care about Austin? Hell no. I can't. I won't.
But not found funny that there's more people caring about um Carmelo Anthony because he took a white life more than the homeless black man who need our help. Y'all donated, not saying you directly, but they donated so much money for a kid to take a white kid life when there's a homeless man who used to be a school teacher in your area who have now he's on bad times and hard times. People in the community even share food with the mother effer. They will step over this person, but for some weird reason, y'all would send all that money to a kid who took
Bro,
someone's life versus a kid who actually need the
white
money, who
people,
actually is a great kid.
white
And I'm
people,
saying I can't tell people how spending money. I'm just saying we in a weird ass situation in life.
white people spend money to a baby, to a woman they call it a baby the N word, bro. Stop with that, bro. They
That's
send money
true.
to
That's
somebody.
true. No,
Okay,
you're right.
exactly,
You're right.
exactly,
You're right. You're
exactly.
right.
So when we do the same thing which you guys do not get mad at us. How can you are
Which
okay?
one happened first?
They're okay. The white woman getting her money. The white woman getting the
No,
car. No, no, yes it did, bro. That
Mellow
happened years
happened
ago.
first.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it
No, it
did.
didn't.
I
No,
did
it
a
didn't, bro.
podcast on it. Mellow happened first, bro.
It didn't happen first, bro.
It,
No, it
it
didn't.
literally happened first, bro.
No, it didn't. It did not.
Bro,
It did not. Hey,
Mellow happened.
but whether it happened first or not, it didn't happen first. But we can look it up. That's fine. But whether it happened first or not, they've been doing that type of mentality. They sent Rittenhouse money for unaliving somebody. The people he unalived. They sent him go. So stop. So what are we talking about, bro? Y'all do not hold moral compass over black people when we are do what y'all do. Rittenhouse got all that money for unalive those people when it was not self defense, but they didn't care about that.
All right. So it says Charlotte Hendricks happened in May. So which one come first, April or May?
What year?
2025.
I'm gonna look it up. I don't know why. I think that woman called it baby the N word before
No,
Carmelo.
it's right here. It's right
Uh,
here. I have it on my screen.
I'll look it up. You might be right. You may be right, but I know Rittenhouse.
But your point. Hold on. Your point is not fully falling flat though, because I do agree with part of your point. I'm saying for the people who donated to Charlotte Hendricks are also folios. I have always said that. I have always said that.
Yeah.
But hold on. But the narrative was they support her because she called the kid an N-word. That is partially true. There are people who did that, but there are people who literally did it for a different reason because black people put her just online and told everybody to unalive her baby. It's a video of this happening.
Bro,
so I'm like,
whatever reason you for calling a black
no, I'm not.
baby
No. I'm going to Carmelo part 2, and I'm saying there are people who support Carmelo Anthony because he committed a crime, and there are people who supported Carmelo Anthony
for whatever reason.
Hold on. No, I'm saying I'm trying to make it even for you. I'm saying you on both sides. You got people who supported both people for wicked malice intent, and both sides you have people who support these people for different reasons. Like Carmelo Anthony, some people think that he really was defending himself, and they just defend him on that merit. That
I'm not arguing with that. I don't mind. I don't mind.
And there's some people who supported Charlotte Hendricks because of the threats.
Exactly. So saying. I don't mind whether they support them because of whatever reason. They have a right to spend their money, give their money, whoever. People don't talk about Charlotte Hendricks getting the support that she got because she called a baby the N-word. They don't talk about that. They don't care about that. They don't care about Rittenhouse unaliving the people at a black protest because of George Floyd. He went there to unalive somebody and he unalived.
No,
bro. Okay, whatever reason he unalived somebody, they supported.
You're wrong, bro.
Oh, hey, they did support it. What do you mean I'm wrong? They did.
No. All right, watch it right. When it comes down to Charlotte Hendricks, a lot of her support comes from a reaction from people. No. I'm telling you.
You can't tell me that, bro.
No, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna say that about Melo.
Hold on. I'm gonna finish the point and you can respond. I'm saying a lot of people who support. First of all, people who support both of them to me are idiots. That's just my point. I've been consistent, but I'm saying there are people who supported Charlotte Hendricks because of what was happening under Carmelo. They're like, what? Y'all playing that game? We're going to play a dumber game now and make her a millionaire, which they did. It made Charlotte Hendricks a millionaire. I mean, what? This is ridiculous. But my whole point is that was a reaction to what happened to Carmelo Anthony case. And I'm saying, reaction or not, it's still ridiculous. So I'm agreeing with you on that part. It's still ridiculous. But when we come down to Kyle Rittenhouse case, people love to bring that part up. Kyle Rittenhouse case was not even about George Floyd. People think it was. It wasn't.
Man, look, he went to a protest for George Floyd. He went over there.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't George Floyd.
Hey, bro, whatever you want to say, it was
Jacob Blake.
They supported him. They supported Chubb. They supported Jake Lane. We know they are aces, right? You guys do not care about them supporting Chubb for being an aces, but you want to call out black people. Stop doing that, my boy. We don't care.
I called out Chubb. Hold on. I had lies about Chubb.
Yeah, you did. You might have, but not white people, bro. White people don't do that, and you're not going to make us feel guilty for doing it for black people. You guys always want to do that. You want us to make us feel like, well, you got to be the bigger person. No, you support an aces going around calling somebody N-word as in Chubb, and we can support Carmelo Anthony. Don't give us a reason why you feel like it's validated or not. We don't care. I mean, Y'all don't care about how y'all support. In the back in the day, white people had aces grandmothers, aces uncles, aunties, all this shit. And what they used to say, well, they just like that. They just like that. You don't like that shit like that, bro. But then let a black person be right. Oh, you're racist. Oh, your grandma was too, but you didn't say shit to her. I mean, no, it's true,
Yeah, it's true both ways around. It's true both. It's
bro.
true. You said it's true both ways around. Because I grew up in the hood too, and they say, "Yo, you better not bring no white girl in the house." So it happened both ways. That's also
Bro,
racist.
man. But why do black people say that?
Different
Is
reasons.
there a
No,
reason?
both people have reasons for saying it, but it's still
Bro,
racist. You know what I'm saying?
but it's not. But you know why? What reason does white people have to hate black people? What reason? Black people have a reason to be the way they feel about white people because of history, and they don't want to date their kind for a reason. But white people don't have a reason. There's no reason for them to be like, well, don't date a black man, other than one reason.
No, but they have a reason. It might be a dumb reason, but it's still a reason on both sides. Both people have reasons. Like for example, right now, right? If Hunter Metcalf turned out to be racist later on because of all the hate he's getting from black people, that will be his reason, right?
If Jeff Aces.
No, no, hold on. I'm asking you a question.
Hold on, what you
That would
say?
be a reason, right?
Ask the question again. I didn't hear what you said.
If Hunter Metcalf grow up, you know what? I don't like black people. Because what happened to my brother, because what Huey posted on his page, and people worship him unaliving. I don't like black people. And could that be a reason that he could turn racist? Hunter?
Not really, because you got a lot of black people that got unalived by white people that unalived their grandmother, they parents, bro. Like, can they hate white people too? Can Trayvon Martin's people hate certain people? Can all these? I mean, ask that question for black
Yes.
people, bro.
I'm saying,
But
yes,
they don't though. But
it
they
can happen
don't.
to anybody.
But they don't.
I'm
Trayvon
saying,
Martin. Okay.
go ahead, finish your point, go ahead, finish your point.
Trayvon Martin's parents didn't get on live talking about I hate all Hispanic people. I hate all Mexican. Like he didn't. They didn't do that after Zimmerman. I mean, after Zimmerman allowed
No, I'm
their
not saying
kids.
that happened though.
But
I'm
I know.
saying
But I'm saying,
someone can race because of a
bro.
trauma situation that happened.
But anybody can. Black people can be so quote what you want to call racist because of everything they've been through against white people, bro. It can go both ways. But
Yes.
black people choose not to. Black people can't be racist. We cannot. Anyway, I'm gonna just say this, bro.
Yes, they could.
I'm gonna ask you a question: Is Jeff Metcalf Jeff Metcalf is he racist or not?
No.
What? Okay, okay, okay. All right. Whatever. Dance. You say so, man.
All right, hold on. So, Hubie, you said black people can't be racist. So, watch this, right? Can a black man be a president, an astronaut, a lawyer? If that's possible?
What you gotta do with being racist, though?
No, hold on. I'm going somewhere. Answer the question. Could they be the? Could they be these things? Can they be the astronaut?
Yeah, sure. They can be it.
So, who are you to tell me that I can't be racist? What if I put my mind to it and I want to be the biggest racist of all times? How are you going to tell me that I can't achieve my dreams?
But I ain't say you can't achieve your dreams.
You said I can't be racist because I'm black.
No, you can't be racist. You can't. That has nothing to do with achieving your dreams. You can't. You cannot be racist. You can't. You can't be racist.
See, how are you going to tell me what I can't be? See,
You can't be.
Son. You shooting down my dreams. See, this is the problem with the black.
Can you be?
Shooting down my dreams, bro.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 42, and I'm aiming to be.
Can you be 42?
Huh?
Can you be 42? That's what you asking me. Can you be 42? That's the type of question you asking me, bro.
Yes, because I am 42.
Okay.
So therefore, I gotta be racist.
Man, get out of here, bro. Anyway, I don't know what you old. You can't be racist. You can't. You not liking white people cannot affect you in no type of way, shape, or form. But white people like not liking you can't affect you. You can be in an altercation with somebody that harms you, and they call the police on you, and you can be put in prison for it because they decided to put their hands on you. That's the type of issues I'm talking about. You don't have the right to self-defense in this country. You gotta wait to get jumped, and your narrative and what you guys say. You have to wait to get jumped by people to have self-defense. But Daniel Penny did not have to wait to get jumped. Zimmerman didn't have to. He could use a PPU in a fist fight. I mean, what are we talking about here?
All right. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, right? what race was the victims of Kyle Rittenhouse case?
They were white tee.
All right. So my whole point is that was white on white crime. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree on that.
So why do we make that a black issue?
Because the reason why he came in there to affect a BLK protest, Black Lives Matters, he went there to interrupt their protest. Bro, yes he did. Yes he
No,
did.
it wasn't a
Yes, he did.
protest, bro.
Okay.
Right now, right? I'm gonna bring up Black Wall Street for a second to make my point, right? All right, let's say Black Wall Street was the thing, right? And you had white people who destroyed the community, right? You know that's true, right?
No.
About Black Wall Street. You hear about the Black Wall Street in Tulsa?
I know black people didn't destroy their community. I know white tea people destroyed their
Yeah,
community.
that's what I said. White
Okay,
people
okay, okay.
destroyed it. All right, cool.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
now, if it was a black guy defending a black woman's property, and he was attacked by Triple K people, and he was running and got jumped on the floor, would that black guy have the
Bro,
right to use his firearm defending defending that black woman's business
bro,
after
we
he
can
was jumped?
always flip the scenario to black
No, hold
black
on.
and white.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you.
Answer the
Okay, I'm gonna ask
question.
you the same question. I'm
No,
gonna ask you the
no,
same
hold
question.
on. Answer the question first. Would
No,
that
because
black
that's
kid?
not the situation, bro.
No,
You
hold on.
no,
Bro, please, Huey,
no,
answer
no,
the
no,
question
no,
first.
no, because you're not
Answer.
gonna use a hypothetical that's
No, it's not.
ridiculous to use a hypothetical in
I'm
that
not,
situation.
bro.
It
I'm
is,
not
bro.
using hypothetical, bro.
Because
I swear, I have a strong point. Can you just
not at
answer the
all.
question? It's not a hypothetical, bro.
No, because that
Because
didn't
it happened.
happen. That did not happen.
No,
Black
the
people.
Black Wall Street was destroyed by white people, right? That
That's what I'm
happened.
saying.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying for the black people who was defending their businesses and other people who was helping defend their businesses.
Show me where that happened. Show me where that happened. Show me a black Kyle Rittenhouse. Show me one.
Answer the question first, and I'm gonna give you that example.
No, I want to know, is it historically factual?
I'm going to give you the example once you answer the question. Do that black guy who's getting jumped after he's protecting black businesses by white supremacist people. Do that black guy have the right to defend himself?
Has black people ever went to go bomb a white tea community?
Bro, just answer the question.
I'm not asking a ridiculous question, bro. You asked a crazy question, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It never happened. It never happened.
I'm trying to give you the example right now. You answer the question.
You give me an example. You're
Black
not giving
Wall Street happened, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm giving you the example of actual Black Wall Street.
It's never been a black man protecting a black business and where a black person.
Yes, it did in Black Wall Street. Yes, it did.
Who?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, tell me who.
I don't know the individual name. That's why some white people got alive in the process.
If you can't tell me a name or a character that it happened to, a person that happened to.
Black people. Hold on. So do you agree? No. When white people destroyed Black Wall Street, black people didn't fight back, right?
I don't.
They didn't fight back.
I don't. You cannot give me a person that was protecting a black business and a black person lit it on fire. You cannot give me. If you can't give me a name, who?
Bro, I'm trying, but you answer the question. I made my point, bro. Because I'm telling you, there was black people defending other black people businesses in Black Wall Street that got unalived. And some people actually unalived white people.
Y'all like to twist everything in history, bro. We know why that community happened to that community. White people were jealous of black people, and they're okay. So don't try to flip it on black people, bro. And
black people defended themselves, right?
Against a bomb, against a terrorist group, yes. Against a riot,
and there was some white people who unalive, right?
Huh?
There was some people who's white who got unalive.
I don't know who was unalive.
Right?
I don't have no documentation who was unalive and who wasn't.
Yes, white people unalive on that project. Yes,
there has never been a black person that went to a community and bombed them. It has never happened until it can be 400 years of white people being slaves. Bro, we cannot be aces, bro.
I'm talking about. Can you answer the question, bro? Right now, bro, it's good faith, bro. I'm saying to you, bro. I'm saying right now, once you have white people destroying black businesses in their community, and a black person helps that individual to protect their business, then he get attacked. Do that black person have the right to defend himself?
The reason why we do what we do, because y'all deal with the riot of a black community happened before anybody rioting or protesting a white in any injustice. That happened first. You guys did that first. You guys protest when you lose a football game. You guys have done a January 6th. I mean Jan 6th. That's you guys that do that type of stuff, bro. And then when we do it, you want to cry about it. No one cares if you can do it. We can do it. Stop
A
trying to
football
refer,
game, bro. A football game.
bro. Hey, they took the flagpole in Nashville and threw it in the river, bro. After the football game. That's the type of shit y'all do. I mean, what? Like, why you take the goalpost and throw it in the river in
But
Nashville?
all right, cool. That's cool. But in New York, a bunch of black people, Latino people, was hurting people because the Knicks lost.
Who did it first? Who did who we who
Us.
learned?
We did it to
No, no,
them
no, no, no.
first.
Who rioted first? Who got out mad over? This wasn't the first time that happened in Nashville. That wasn't the first case. They did it for a hockey game. They do it for
I
all the
get
other
no. I'm
stuff.
agreeing. No. I'm agreeing.
Okay, exactly. So
I'm not saying
why?
that
So
what
why?
happened.
So why are you condoning?
No,
Why?
I'm
Why
not
do white
condoning it,
people?
bro. All right.
Why do?
Watch it.
Hold on.
Hold on. Watch it, Huey. Matter of fact, go ahead, Huey. Go ahead. Finish your point. Go ahead.
Why do white people do shit they do, and then when black people do it, oh no, you can't do that. We can, but you're not you. Like y'all, they weird, bro. If y'all can get away with it and do it, but then get mad when when black people do it, that is an issue. That is hypocrisy at its best. That is fuckery, bro. They went and insurrect. If you knew for a fact, Dance, if we did a Gen 6, that would be. It wouldn't be us getting in us in the Capitol. It wouldn't be us storming shit, bro. We would have been stopped outside, and you know damn well we couldn't get away with that.
All right. So we had worse than January 6th. We had the summer of love with George Floyd. That was 20 times worse than anything January 6th.
Bro. That's the
No,
government. They stormed it.
bro. Hold up. We had 2 weeks of January 6th going around. Of summer of love
Bro,
with George
they
Floyd.
bombed. They bombed
No,
the whole
hold
community.
on. No, you going somewhere else. They didn't bomb the Capitol.
Bro,
In January 6th. That's not what
I'm
happened.
saying what they
No,
do.
hold on.
It's not even equivalent.
Hold on. I'm making a point
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna hear you out, but I ain't got
So,
nothing to say about it because they don't
so
make sense.
no, cause I'm making a point here. What I'm saying is both sides have radicals. But now, you think you slick, bro. You're not slick. Answer this question. If white people was destroying black businesses in Black Wall Street and a black guy tried to defend a black business and he get attacked by white supremacists and jumped, do that black guy have the right to defend
Show
himself?
me where that happened at. Show me where that happened at. I do know in history where they white people bombed the church with 6 little girls in it. I know that one.
Bro,
Tell me
I
what.
get that.
Show me.
I
Wait,
give you,
no.
bro. I give you all of that.
Okay.
I'm not even arguing
So
that.
so you
I
got
give
to
you all
give
that.
me.
But
You
just
got to.
answer my question
You
so I
got
can
to
make
know
my
because
point.
you're thinking of you're not bringing up
I'm
historical facts,
about
bro.
to. You have
Who?
Huey, come on, bro.
Who is
Huey,
it?
we got
No,
it,
no.
Huey. Are we debating or having a
We can
one on
debate,
one?
but you can't make up stuff that never happened, bro.
No. Are we talking in good faith, bro? So if we talking in good faith, you should be
Yeah,
able to answer
we
the
are talking in
question
good
yes
faith,
or
but
no. That's
you're not
it.
going to throw a hypothetical at me that never happened, bro.
No, it's not a
There's never been.
hypothetical. Just answer
Okay,
the
who?
question.
Then
I'm
who
going to
was
give
it?
you the
Who
example.
was it? Who was it?
Bro, you can't answer.
Bro,
You
no.
can't
Let me
answer a
look.
question
No,
with a
you got to
question,
give
bro.
me. You got to give me a name of who the person was so I can look it up. You can't just throw somebody out, throw a hypothetical out there or example out there that never happened.
Yes, it did. People in Black Wall Street was
Who?
unalive for
Who?
defending the property.
Who?
The
Who?
people was unalive. Yo, so you mean black people
Who?
didn't die during Black Wall Street?
Who?
I'm asking you a question.
No.
Did
Give
black
me. Give me. You got to give me a historical name, bro. You can't just throw some out there and say it's not. It never happened. I'm getting you Rittenhouse. I'm getting you people. The
I
girls.
get
Name.
that. I'm trying to make a point, bro.
No,
Bro,
I'm
in
trying to.
good faith, bro. In good faith.
Ain't
Right
no
now,
good faith, bro.
Huey, if you now it's a hypothetical for you.
That wasn't
If
Rittenhouse
you
property. What
no
are you
hold
talking
on.
about?
If you was defending someone's from it, and then white people come and jump you and chase you after you was running away and got you on the floor,
Bro,
do
that
you
wasn't his
have the
property.
right? Hold
If
on.
I
Do
cross,
you have the right to defend yourself? Yes or no?
man, get out of here. You're not gonna flip. You're not gonna flip racism on us, bro. That never happened. Calvin House went through cross straight lines to unalive people to do what he did to a black protest. Stop trying to reflip and
That's not what
reverse stuff, bro.
happened.
That never happened. There's never a black written. Okay, whatever. It's not a black Rittenhouse,
Bro, I hope you understand that mob of people was mainly white.
Okay.
It
Like
wasn't
I
really
said, look at,
that much,
give me a
bro.
name,
That was
bro.
in Kenosha. That was in
Give me a name.
Wisconsin.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I'm saying right now to you, just answer the question. Yo, Huey, just answer the question so I can make my point, please.
I'm not asking no question because you can't give me a person that did that, bro. You got to
I'm
give me
trying
some.
to. You're not answering the question, bro. If you if a black person is defending black businesses and he get attacked by a mob of white people and jumps, do that black guy have the right to defend himself with that? I mean, on
That never happened, bro. That never happened. The whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to make up, it didn't happen, bro.
all
We
right.
know what Rittenhouse. We got a
I'm gonna get to the point.
documentation
All right, watch this,
of
y'all.
what Rittenhouse did. But you can give me a name and I'll
All
look it
right.
up.
Now I'm gonna get to a point, right? Watch this. Did Carmelo Anthony have self defense in your eyes? And tell me why.
Of course he did. I mean, he was surrounded, attacked by four people.
So you said this, although it's not true, but I grant that for you for the sake of argument. I grant it to you. Boom, fine. Kyle Rittenhouse was jumped by a mob of grown men, hitting the head with a skateboard, and he was running from the people.
And
And
got
one
off.
guy put out a pew pew. Now tell me how Kyle Rittenhouse is not justified.
Tell me how Trayvon. I mean, tell me how.
No, no. Answer the
No,
question
no,
first.
no, because he's not. Because he didn't. According to y'all, it went proportionality. A skateboard versus a pew pew is not proportionality. That's your argument. But you want to say what
No,
happened
it's not my
first? No,
argument.
no, no. What happens
I asked you a
first?
question. I said
What
literally.
happens
Well,
first? What happens first
no,
is
I asked you a question.
what
You're not answering
happened.
my question, bro.
I did ask you a
And
question.
Kyle Rittenhouse is being chased. He's running
I
away.
asked you a question.
He's being chased by four people. They get him on the floor and actually jump him. They hit him in the head with a skateboard. And one guy put out a hand pew pew. How is
I'm
Kyle
using your
Rittenhouse then,
argument.
hold on, how is Kyle Rittenhouse then returning fire
No,
is not
Kyle
self-defense?
Rittenhouse got off with self defense first, but when it happens to Carmelo Anthony, you guys don't like it because he
No,
was
I'm asking
surrounded. He
you,
was he was assaulted by somebody, and four people walked up on him, just like you want to say Rittenhouse did, and Rittenhouse got self defense. So should
no, you
Carmelo
said
Anthony.
so if you're saying Carmelo Anthony is justified because he was attacked by four people, then you should be a Kyle Rittenhouse supporter. By your own logic.
No, no, you should be a Carmelo Anthony supporter. He got off with the law, allow him to get off with it. That's why we feel like we feel. If Kyle Rittenhouse can do it, and my point is exactly what I brought up earlier. If Kyle Rittenhouse can get off with what he did, so can Carmelo Anthony. But you guys don't like that. You guys want to always. It's always a different situation. Trayvon Martin was fucking chased down. He used a pew pew in a fist fight. But where's the proportionality in that? You got your ass whooped, but then you decided to use the pew pew, and that's the difference. But y'all want to
And
justify. Y'all
Carmelo
always
Anthony
justify
got pushed
when
in
they
the
get
side.
off with what they get off with. They
So
get
watch
off
it,
what
right?
they get off with, and then you have a different law for black people, bro. That ain't how it works.
All
That's
right,
not how it
Huey.
works. I'm
All
sorry.
right, Huey. Let's say Carmelo Anthony case is the same, right? Carmelo Anthony was pushed, right? In that same scenario, and Carmelo Anthony pulled out a pew pew and pew pew all stand in the chest, would that be justified?
Bro, if Rittenhouse can do it, Carmelo Anthony can do it. A skateboard, whatever.
So you should
It
be a
wouldn't
Kyle
weapon.
Rittenhouse supporter.
Bro, you should be a Carmelo supporter, bro. It could go
No,
both ways. You
bro.
should be a Carmelo supporter. If you think Rittenhouse should get off the way he got off, you should be a Carmelo supporter. What are we talking about? I can do the same thing you're doing. I can do the same thing.
But my point is that's not what happened in Carmelo supporter, or I will be a supporter of Carmelo. That's not what
Bro,
happened
it
though.
did happen, bro. They walked up to that man sitting down. Carmelo never got up. They walked directly to that man. You can see Hunter bending down. Well, he had three bleachers to go up to go to Carmelo Anthony. He chose the same level of bleachers that Carmelo was sitting on to get in this man's face and then surround him. They could have sat on the first, second, third row. They went directly to Carmelo Anthony and surrounded that man. And you guys, somebody that wasn't surrounded. That's crazy to me. I can't hear you. I don't know you froze in or
Hold on,
what.
hold on. Hold on. Let me get something. Bear with me, bro. This is the video. You see that right there?
Okay. Yeah.
Melo ain't even there yet. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
What,
Listen, this is the
bro?
Metcalf boy. Hold on, no, hold on. We're gonna be quiet together. They sat there, right? Now I'm
No,
gonna
no,
let
no, 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 no. What he's doing? No, 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 no. We gotta be okay. What is he doing right now? Did he sit down? What is he doing?
look, bro. Here, about to sit
You're
down.
saying Carmelo isn't underneath that tent right now?
No, you're gonna see him. You're gonna see him pull up. This is the full video. People keep not playing the full video out, bro. I'm
Bro,
gonna put.
I watched the full video. I see
He's
Carmelo sitting down in between. I see them
not
walking
there
up. I don't
yet,
never see Carmelo come in later on.
but he's not there. You're gonna see it. Why? I'm
Okay.
gonna watch it play.
Okay. Play it.
Yeah,
You're telling me, I'm telling you, Carmelo's sitting underneath that tent right now before them boys walked up.
he's not, bro.
But he is, bro. You cannot see Carmelo because he's sitting right there between the post and that black shade, whatever. He's sitting in between. You guys think that black dot was Carmelo Anthony, but that black dot chased Carmelo Anthony after it was all over with. That was not Carmelo when what you trying to say it was.
You're gonna
Carmelo's in between in there before they even came.
you're gonna see. You're gonna see, bro. You're
Okay,
gonna
all
see.
right, bet. Okay. Are y'all in the chat and suck my dick? That's what you can. I don't give a fuck what y'all think or what y'all say.
Yo,
Stop
hold on,
editing me like I
yo,
give a fuck
yo,
though.
hold
They gotta chill though.
no,
If they don't want me
hold
calling
on.
names, they
I
gotta
got
chill,
you.
bro.
I
They
got
gotta
you. I
stop
got you.
addressing me. Don't
No,
address me. You say my name, but
no,
don't address me.
no. Huey, hold on, Huey, hold on. You don't get my page flag like that, bro. Chill out. Chill.
Hey, I'm just matching energy. Like I said, don't at me. Like y'all can suck my dick.
This dude, yo, bro. There you go. He just pulled up right there.
Bro,
Hold
that
on.
is not Carmelo Anthony right there, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
been sitting down.
Nope. He
Nope.
just pulled up. Watch right there.
That's not him.
That is him. Now the arrow gonna stay on his head the whole time. And you're
That's
gonna
not Carmelo
see.
Anthony.
Nope, bro. You're gonna see the arrow right there. And
Bro,
you're gonna see that arrow. You're gonna see it. You keep
that
watching.
is not Carmelo Anthony. They had to
It
say
is
they
Carmelo
shaded
Anthony.
him the whole time he
No,
was
did not.
walking
Not
around
under
the
the
tent.
tent. He wasn't
Okay.
under the tent. No, he was not.
He was already underneath the tent. He was.
Nah, bro. I'm proving you
People that
wrong
saw
right
that
now.
video saw him sitting there before they even got there, though.
No, he's not, bro.
Yeah, they were. He was.
I'm
I
showing.
wonder how. Why would they say? Why would he not? When he walked over there and he dapped up EP and they dapped each other up. Why did Hunter not say something then when he walked up when he sat down there? They said there. EP said they said there for 4 or 5 minutes before anybody said something to him. Why did they not say something as soon as he sat down?
They didn't say that, bro. They didn't say that,
Hey,
bro.
he did say that, bro. He said him and Carmelo had a conversation for about 3 to 4 minutes before anybody said something to him.
But, bro,
EP said that, bro.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro.
Bro, EP said in that.
But you're not listening to what I'm saying to
Go
you.
look it up. Go look up Fox News.
Bro, that's what I'm saying to you, bro. I'm saying this could be happening right now as we speak because the incident don't happen right away.
Bro,
And like 5 minutes later, the incident happens. That's the point I'm making to you.
EP said that
Making my
him and
point.
Carmelo was
Making
sitting
my
there
point.
having a conversation for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Making my
before
point,
they
bro.
approached. If they had a problem with him and that was already underneath the tent before Carmelo got there, they would have told him to get out immediately. They would have not waited no 3 or 4 minutes.
That's not true. Because,
bro, it is true.
It got his attention. They didn't know him. Bro,
okay.
I'm saying right now, there's still minutes going by, bro. So what you just now said, saying 4 to 5 minutes, 3 to 4 to 5 minutes, whatever you said, whatever, before this happened, you proved my point.
They walked up to, bro. You're not making any sense, bro. EP said they came up, he dapped them up. They said underneath the tent for 3 or 4 minutes before anybody.
Look how long it's
something.
taking, bro.
If they didn't want to meet the tent, if they were underneath the tent first and Carmelo came to sit down, they would not have had no 3 or 4 minutes to have a conversation. They wouldn't there wouldn't even be a conversation.
Bro, right now as we speaking, 3 minutes don't went by. So you proved my point.
Okay. Carmelo's underneath that tent, bro. Everybody that saw that video that wasn't edited said Carmelo sitting underneath there for like 9 minutes without anybody bothering him. And that's when they walked up. Bro. We see those 4 people walking. Ain't nobody lie, bro. Ain't nobody lie. Even London, y'all supporters said that. London, that supports Austin Metcalf, said that he was underneath that tent before they came, bro. No,
Hold on, Sal.
y'all, now she's a liar because she saw the video.
Hold on, South. I got it.
I'm not going up here, bro. You can drop me. I'm not arguing with both of y'all. I'm not
No,
debating with both of y'all.
listen. We're gonna. No, watch it right here. I got you. Watch this. Hold on, South. After me and him finish up, I got you, South. Hold on. I want to prove a point to him. That's why. This is more than 3 minutes so far, bro. I mean, so my point. This is the full video. People leave this part out and act like it all happened so fast. No, this just proves the point that
Yo, whoever who was it? Sento, suck my dick, bitch. You can't do shit about it. I'll put a picture of what.
yo, bro, you bugging now, bro. Stop, bro.
I will
I
put a
told you
picture.
stop.
No, tell them stop fucking editing me. I
No,
don't
but
care about what they say. Don't try to edit me though.
Focus
Bro,
here,
I'm
bro.
up here talking to you, having a conversation with you.
Yo, Huey. Focus here, bro. Focus here. Focus
No.
here. I got him, y'all. Don't mute him, y'all. Don't mute him. I got him. Don't mute him. Don't mute him. Don't mute him. Just focus here, bro.
That's not Carmelo Anthony, bro. He's in between them. That's not Carmelo Anthony.
So let me ask you a
That's what
question,
I'm trying to
Pastor
tell
Huey. Let me ask you a question. So far, how many minutes you think it went by so far?
you. Bro, EP said they would have addressed him if he walked underneath that tent. As soon as he walked underneath that tent with EP and dapped them up, had a conversation, they would have told that man to leave. That is not what EP said. EP said
No.
they had a 3 or 4 minute conversation before he was asked to move by Austin and
So
them.
that's what I'm
Bro,
asking you the question
okay.
now. How long so far it's been since that
Bro,
person
I
arrived
don't
under
know.
the tent?
I don't know if he lying or not. I don't know what EP could have said
Now
5
what?
minutes. And
Now
it
I'm gonna
took
pause it. Hold on, I'm gonna
We
pause it
do
now.
know that Carmelo. That's not Carmelo Anthony, bro.
No,
He's in
hold on.
between.
Hold on, brother. I'm gonna
Okay.
pause it now. Now I'm about to
Okay.
unpause it.
You,
Now focus under that arrow.
bro. For us to
Hold
have this
on.
conversation, though, we
No,
got to
no,
agree that's Carmelo Anthony. That's not Carmelo
no. But
Anthony right there.
I'm asking. No, listen. I'm not telling you to agree with it. I'm telling you to watch that person under the arrow. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Now you see
Yeah,
that.
I see him. I see him underneath. I see him
So
underneath.
now it's free. The beach is clearly shown now, which showed you that guy that was sitting there was him.
Bro, that was not, bro. That's not.
It's
Carmelo was in
fake.
between sitting down. You couldn't even see Carmelo Anthony
Look,
because he was sitting down, bro. Carmelo's not tall as Austin
no,
Midcap.
he sat down.
Bro, he was
No,
sitting
I'm
down the
saying right
whole
here,
time,
right?
my boy.
No, hold on. I'm saying right here,
Okay.
right? Hold on. That's what I'm saying, Huey. See right here? That dot right there? Once he
Underneath
get
the black,
pushed.
underneath the
No,
black,
hold on, Huey.
underneath the black.
No, yeah, right here. Where the telecom is at. Right
No,
here.
no. Go down a little bit. Go down a little bit.
No, hold on. You can prove your point after. I'm making a point to my point. You see right there, that little dot right there? Watch that dot get shifted this way and come back. And then once he leave, you can see the remainder of the bleachers. Listen. Watch. Look.
That
Watch. You
black
gonna see
dot
it?
right there is not Carmelo Anthony, bro.
No, watch, bro. Just watch, bro. Watch. Look. Push. Now that little dot, now it's free. Now you can see the whole clear bleacher. And then why is that? Because he has ran out the back of the tent.
Bro, Carmelo, you cannot see Carmelo Anthony in that he's sitting down the whole time. Those people are surrounding him while he's sitting down.
No, he's not.
Yes, they are, bro. You cannot see Carmelo Anthony because they surrounded him, bro. You can't tell me that black dot is Carmelo Anthony. He was, bro. That's not him, bro. I understand if that is him. Look, I'll give you that. If that was him, I can understand your point. But that's not him. That's not Carmelo.
So, hear me out, Huey. Remember, y'all kept saying this person in this bottom corner was Melo, right, with a gray shirt, right? You remember this picture?
Y'all remember the picture? Yeah.
So, how could y'all see Carmelo back freely if he was surrounded like you saying he was?
Because he's behind them, bro. That's behind the tent. That's why he got out. That's the only way.
No. Hear what I'm saying to you. You're saying he was surrounded.
He was.
Right? I'm saying if he was surrounded, then how are we able to see the back of him so freely?
Because he wasn't surrounded from the back, my boy. That's his only escape route. You can have a U shape. A U shape is it goes from the left to the right. It's not a circle. It's the left to the right, right? So you gotta have people on your side. You got people in front of you. You got people on the right of you. That's a U shape. That's surrounding somebody. You cannot. He wasn't surrounded from the back. That's why he was able to get out from the back. Yes, that's how you surround somebody.
Which means he wasn't surrounded.
Bro, that means he was surrounded. If three people walk up to you and they're on the left of you, they're on the right of you, and they're in front of you, that is being surrounded.
All right, now Huey, hear me out, Huey, hear me out. How could y'all expect Carmelo Anthony to enter a canopy of the people of the canopy and not come in contact with the people of the canopy?
Bro, he was invited by EP to have a conversation.
That's not
Hold
what I
on, no,
asked
no,
you.
no, no. But you're not putting it in full context. If I'm invited somewhere and I've been there numerous of times, it's okay for me to do it last week. It was okay for me to do it 3 months ago, and I do it again. I'm sitting there with my friend that invited me over. Why is this a problem now? What issue? If I done it a week ago under memorial tent, no one said anything, no one had an issue with it, and I do it again next week. How do I know you're gonna have a problem with that?
There's no facts of what you're saying. And even if
But
it's
it
fact,
is.
hold on. Even I'm gonna still make that argument.
Okay, man.
Let's say it's true. It still don't justify Carmelo Anthony's action because by that logic,
We're
Huey,
not getting there yet, though. We
no,
haven't
no,
gotten there yet, though.
yes, we are. Because
Yes.
I was making a point about being surrounded.
Bro, you want to ask me why he was underneath the tent, bro? He was underneath the tent
I didn't
because
ask you that.
it was normal activity for him.
I didn't
You
ask you
did.
that though.
You said, yeah, you did, bro. You said
No,
something
I
about him
said,
underneath the
how
tent.
can you? No,
Okay.
I said, I'm asking again.
Okay.
I said, Huey, how could y'all expect Carmelo Anthony to enter a tent and not be around people who tent it belongs to? That's what I
Because
asked.
he have done it numerous of time and never was surrounded by anybody. No one approached and tried to make him leave before. So I expect him to do the same thing he done before. I don't expect him to knew this time, the one time that he did out of 10 times, that he would be addressed by four people that don't want to underneath the tent. I have cousins that went to different schools, bro. If I saw my cousin underneath the tent, I would go dap him up, talk to him. Nobody could say nothing to me or dap my cousin up that went to a whole different school than me. I played against football against people that's my own family, bro. And I could never think that someone would, you got to get underneath my tent. This is my blood. This is my family. So I'm gonna go underneath the tent and dap my homeboy up. I'm not thinking that someone would address me. When he did address me, I mean, the dude on the stand said that him and Carmelo had been underneath the tent the previous week. That's what his testimony. The last guy that was on there, I think his name was it started with a T or something.
The
He
one got
said that
caught
him,
lying. That one who got caught lying.
bro, when he get caught lying, didn't he say that him and Carmelo when underneath that tent, memorial tent all the time? A week before that?
I didn't hear that at all.
I mean, I wish I could pull it
I
up
ain't
for
read that
you.
at all. I read it. I ain't read that
He
at
said
all.
that. He did say that. He said, yeah. Well, I had to pull it up for you at some point.
But
That's what he said.
let's for the sake of argument, I'm gonna still amend that to you. I'm gonna grant you that just for the argument. So I'm saying just because they was cool last week on the bench together, how does that change Carmelo Anthony's actions of poke? How does it justify the poke in April 2nd?
Because he was surrounded by four people, and one of those four people decided to assault him. That's why I just saw the week previous it didn't happen. The week previous, no one surrounded him and assaulted him, so there was no poking, right? But this week, when they decided to gang up on him and they decided to assault him, he had a reason to poke him. That's how that works. If nothing happens before the week before and you do it all the time, no one has an issue with it. It don't happen. No one gets poked. The difference is someone aggressing upon you and assaulting you.
All right. So now, here I'm gonna point out the hypocrisy, Huey. Here's the hypocrisy. You're saying Carmelo Anthony is justified because you believe he was jumped, although he wasn't. But for the sake of the argument, he's jumped. In this argument, he was jumped, y'all.
He was jumped.
Right? He was jumped. So therefore, he can use deadly force. Cal Rittenhouse was actually jumped on the video.
Carmelo was actually jumped.
No, hold on. I'm making a point.
You're not making a point.
You're cutting me off because I'm cooking right now.
You're not.
No, because Cal Rittenhouse was getting jumped by grown men and weapons was presented to him. He was attacked, literally on video and on camera, and he only hit the people who presented deadly force against him. So if that's the case, and your argument is Carmelo Anthony was jumped, so it's justified, you should be the biggest advocate. You should be the biggest advocate for Cal Rittenhouse.
Because Rittenhouse wasn't jumped, Zimmerman wasn't jumped, Child wasn't jumped. All these people that y'all support wasn't jumped, but they got self-defense. So if they wasn't jumped, No, he wasn't jumped. It wasn't jumped. Zimmerman wasn't jumped. Casey and Allison wasn't jumped. Child wasn't jumped. But they used unalive force against all four of those people. Daniel Penny wasn't jumped. Daniel Penny wasn't jumped. He unalive somebody on the train. He wasn't jumped. Hey KC, there you go. Hey, cry about that. Hey, cry
Darrell
about that.
Rittenhouse
About
wasn't jumped.
hey KC 304, cry about that. That's what you. Hey, this is what y'all cry about.
Bro, you bugging out, bro. I ain't even see that, bro. I swear, I was so focused into the conversation, bro, that you is getting mad that I am cooking you so bad to the point that you dissing my life, trying to get at other people by putting Austin Metcalf in a casket on my page, bro. That was your avenue to escape this. Huey, what just now happened was a Pokemon's fight. You was a Rattata versus the Mewtwo. And you couldn't defeat the Mewtwo, so you press run. The run button. You press run. Because you was a Rattata versus a Mewtwo. I let you slide. Telling you chill using that SMD on my page. This is not BET Uncut ran panels, bro. The KARMELO nights, y'all run BET Uncut panels. Here, not over here, bro. What makes you think that you can come up here and disrespect a dead child, bro? You out your rabbit ass mind, bro. I try to spare you. I exposed your argument way earlier. The hypocrisy is insane. Now I'm gonna say some shit right now. And this is not for all black people. I do understand why other races of people don't like black people. Because people like y'all hurt our image. And the people like me who tries to save it. I'm not gonna play these weird games that I don't understand why it's not happening. I understand why Latinos, Asians, whites, and even Africans have an issue with black Americans. I understand it. You're not gonna hurt our image, Huey. What you did right there do not represent majority of black Americans. That was disgusting, bro. You couldn't even answer a question, bro. And that's how you, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you dissect a pig. Class closed. Put pigs in the chat.